Yo, I'm Jay Hurley from Hacktivist, and you've been watching The Sleeve.
Okay, so we're at Takedown Festival. How much thought process went into what you're going to wear for your performance today?
A little bit.
question.
I had to obviously try and match the colours up a little bit, and it's always just a band T-shirt for me at most of these gigs.
I don't know, I don't really think that much. I have a certain set of clothes that I wear, and if I feel like wearing it that day, I wear it. I don't really
Plan it out.
No, not like a woman would, no.
Sexist.
And that's not sexist, that's just truthful.
Factual information.
Yeah, there you go.
When you were growing up, what are the bands that you looked at and thought, they look cool, I want to wear stuff that they wear, I want to dress like them?
Embarrassingly, Slipknot once. A long time ago.
I did the boiler suit thing.
Yeah.
It was NERD for me. Yeah.
It's a lot cooler than Slipknot now still.
Yeah.
They haven't lost their coolness, Slipknot have. For me, age, I think it's an age thing.
What about merch? What's your favourite piece of merch that you own that you always wear, bring out? Like today, who are you wearing today? Attention
This is
Thieves.
Attention Thieves. But our merch personally, like the Hacktivist merch.
No, just any shit you
A
have.
piece of merch that you've collected over the years.
Oh,
You like your Deftones t-shirt, don't you?
Deftones T-shirt. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
I think we've just promoted the bands, especially with we meet a lot of bands, we make friends with them and stuff, and then we walk around with their stuff and they do the same thing, just to get it around. I mean, apart from them looking like cool t-shirts, but I only ever tend to wear t-shirts of bands that I like or have met or I'm friends with, that kind of thing. I wouldn't do it just because other people are doing it.
Have you ever bought an album on the strength of the artwork on the front, just because you thought that looks cool? Let's see what it sounds like.
Once I have.
I have. Yeah.
Once.
What is that?
I bought the Ludacris Word of Mouth album. I'd never heard of Ludacris before.
Yeah.
And it's just because he had a really big head and a really small body and a really big mouth, and had a dog with false teeth in it. And I was like, this is cool. And I bought it, and I loved it. So.
Yeah.
Worked out that time.
Yeah, it did.
I got that. What's that CD? I got the Hollywoods. I got that band, Hollywood something, and they're all wearing masks.
Hollywood Undead, is it?
Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah, I think I bought that because it looked pretty cool.
How did that work out?
It was alright. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be, but yeah, didn't really get
Not
into
your
it too
thing.
much. No.
How much care do you put into your album artwork and your single artwork? Is it very hands-on, or do you just send it to your best artists that you know?
I think we would have liked to, but we had a really nice piece of artwork that we were going to use, and it was incredible. But the artist just took all year and just took too long to sort it. So I had to get my mate just to knock something up, which happened to be wicked. But I'd like to say that we spent a lot more time on it, but the release was pushing on, so we just had to say, let's do something along these lines. So hopefully when we get the album sorted, it will be fully hands-on. It'll be exactly what we wanted it to be.
Lastly, I want to talk about tattoos. Have you both got a number of tattoos, or?
Yeah.
Now, what generally makes you want to get a tattoo? Do you want to mark a time in your life?
Yeah.
Is it?
Listen, I mean, we both got the Hacktivist H on our necks, which are obviously for our band, because and I've got this one on this side is for a band that I was in before. Most of my tattoos are to do with me or a time in my life. It's not, I want to get a koi carp on my arm because someone else has got it. I don't have a problem with that, but me personally, I don't want to promote, because that wouldn't, unless it had something to do with my life, it doesn't benefit my life. All my tattoos, I've got the Deftones white pony on my leg.
Classic symbol.
6th tattoo, but they're just things that have helped me through, to get to where I am, and I've stained my body in appreciation.
Does it bother you guys that it's not necessarily considered alternative anymore, that people that like Justin Bieber and Lady Gaga are getting tattoos? Does that bother you at all?
Each to their own.
Each to their own. I just let people get on with their own thing. All my tattoos are just names of the solo mixtapes that I've done, so they're all just music. That's it. Each to their own.
It's the biggest part of our life, so. And geishas aren't, which is why I have tattoos of things I've been involved with and not geishas and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
I see the logic.
Standard tattoos, yeah.
You could pick a style icon from music today that you think in years to come people are going to look back and think they changed style, they created a movement. Who do you think it would be?
I don't think anyone I listen to specifically would, but I think Lady Gaga, I'm not really into her thing. I can listen to her music, but she's definitely out there with that kind of thing, and she has started Krem. I think, what's his name as well? It's the guy who's in the Black Eyed Peas. Will.i.am.
Oh, Will.i.am, yeah.
He's got some wicked
he's
stuff.
got some swag,
Yeah, he's got some cool stuff.
What's he say? Mega fresh dope or something?
I don't know. I don't copy. I don't follow him. I've seen him in pictures.
I shouldn't have done that.
No. No, I think no. Everyone else, I think a lot of people tend to follow the trends as well because you kind of have to within the style of music. I mean, we all look different on stage. We all listen to different stuff, and we all wear different things. And a lot of people would say, no, you need to look more of a band, and you need to wear the same shit and stuff. But why? We're on stage to sound good, not to look good. Well,
Finding the balance.
fine line between them. But yeah, finding the balance.